Big men, grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Dillingham in at the point. Now here's Washington. Outside Irving. Doncic outside. Shoots. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Randle, the pass to Edwards. Back to Randle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Washington. First quarter of play, a minute in. The shot off that time. Randle with some nice D. Here's Dillingham. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Six to shoot. Launches it from deep. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Well, it's like Gobert's got magnets in his hands. He's led the league in rebounding before in his career.
Doncic passes to Irving. Here's Thompson. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Doncic from 13 feet. Down it goes.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Edwards. His last outing, he had 24 points. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously a 14-win improvement last season. They have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
Now here's Randle. 17 points in his last outing. Picked by Gobert. Fires for 3. And that's good. Randle for 3.
Yeah, a shot that Randle has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Washington outside. Back to Doncic. Launches it. Hits the three-pointer. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Randle finds Edwards. And here's Randle. Lets the 3 fly. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And you got to have some confidence to fire back like that. Randle with no shortage of confidence.
Screen by Lively. And here's Doncic outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Randle, the pass to Gobert. Now McDaniels. Outside Edwards. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Irving. Doncic up top. Over Dillingham. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Thompson. He's got 12.
They give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Randle, pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's a big-time jam. Slams it right over Irving.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Now here's Doncic. He's got 12. Here's Irving. Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota in the lead. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Now here's Reed. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Doncic pulls down the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Washington powers it through.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's Conley. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter here. Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Grimes, he's checked in for Washington. Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Gafford with a screen on Conley. And here's Doncic outside. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Dillingham. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Dante DiVincenzo.
For 3, Randall. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 19. Good on the bucket.
8 for 8. He's on an absolute tear.
Minnesota has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Now Alexander Walker. To the inside. 4 on the clock. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for Minnesota. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. More 2K action in just a moment. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. On the court for Minnesota. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Conley in at the 1. Now here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Alexander-Walker. And again, it's Minnesota converting. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. 4-point game. Gafford with a screen on Conley. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Uses the glass on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Conley passes to Alexander-Walker. Here's Randall. For 3, Conley. For 3, DiVincenzo. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Just a smart veteran play by Conley, making sure the ball gets to the guy with the best shot available.
Mavericks trail by 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Randall deciding where to go with it. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Puts it up from 12. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Randall's got 11 points. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Grimes, the pass to Gafford. To the paint. Here's Marshall. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Marshall's got his first bucket in this one. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Minnesota with some changes. McDaniels comes in for Alexander-Walker, and Dillingham subbed in for DiVincenzo. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Randall outside. Here's Dillingham. He has 6. Fires the 3. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Ajinça. McDaniels covering. From downtown, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Yep, that one goes.
And every season, Randall seems to shoulder more of the offensive load. It's what allows him to dominate sometimes.
Irving a screen on McDaniels. Here's Ajinça. And Dallas hits again from deep.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership. Wow!
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Pass to Gafford. The 3 is up. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 4. Outside McDaniels. Conley with the ball. He's guarded by Irving. Reed with it. Over Gafford. Rebounded by Ajinça. Out to the right wing. Here's Grimes. 8 points in his last time out. Fires in the triple.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Outside Reed. Outside McDaniels. Wide open look. Again, the Timberwolves score.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Marshall. Thompson, he's checked in for Grimes. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
It's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Always a tough atmosphere. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
Yeah, they had their chances and put up a fight, but it's so hard to win close games on the road.
And Dallas making a change here. Irving's checked in. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is to disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Doncic. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Edwards. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic with it. He's got 25. The 3 is up. They get it again. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Here's Reed. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this one. And here's Irving. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Again, Doncic missing. Minnesota's gone 6 of 8 from the 3-point line in this matchup. Knocks it loose. McDaniels finds Conley. Up top, Edwards. The 17-footer. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And they were just draining it from outside. A great team shooting performance.
Dallas shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Defensive foul. Mike Conley. That's his first personal. First team foul.
One shot.
At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. Shooting 1.
Now here's Edwards. Randall outside. 3-pointer. Drains the triple. Randall's got 18.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Dallas on top, leading by a point. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Red line. Ooh, they're measuring up the shots. It's all good. Hey, give it up for our contestant.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they were in a close game.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different. Now let's take a moment to recognize our players of the week. Keep an eye on these two. For the West, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the three, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic plan myself. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Dallas has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Derek Lively is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Klay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
Washington against Randall. Edwards looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Over Irving. Tipped. Now Thompson. Up top Lively. Pass to Doncic. Unloads from 13. Another one falls for Dallas.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Randall outside. Here's Dillingham. And Minnesota again with a bucket. The Mavericks lead by 4. Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. 4-3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Outside Irving. To Washington. Doncic outside. Takes a 3. Second shot opportunity. And Lively with the lay-in. It's good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Outside McDaniels. For 3, Randall. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. High arcing shot. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Edwards finds McDaniels. Outside Edwards. bringing the heat.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Dallas has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach, always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Sinks it from distance.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Randall outside. Inside. Here's Dillingham. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Dillingham's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
The 3 from Washington. And the Mavericks, another 3.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Randall. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Irving finds Thompson. Outside Irving. Now Thompson for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Offensive rebound.
Well, Gobert's used to this in the paint. Given his height, it's difficult to contest him clean.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
First free throw is good.
Well, you know, every team is looking for a defensive anchor. Gobert fills that role to perfection.
And so Gobert nails both of them. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Doncic. 33 points for him. Beyond the arc. And Dallas hits again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Dillingham. There's a screen. Launches a 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Here's Marshall. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lively with a screen on Conley. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 39.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Outside Edwards. There's the three. Rebounded by Ajinça.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Marshall. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. Timberwolves trail by 5. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. He's checked in for the Mavericks. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You look at Dillingham, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Doncic on the wing. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ajinça, covered by Alexander Walker. Ajinça misses. Timberwolves trail by 5. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. Daniel Gafford picks one up. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
One shot. And the free throw, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. Pass to Randall. And the layup is good off the glass. Randall's got 29.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 1. Gafford with a screen on Conley. To the middle. Stolen by Reed. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So for Minnesota right now, McDaniels out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dillingham. And it's Conley in at point guard. Dallas on D. It's a 1-point game. Reid passes to Conley. Reid, a screen on Irving. Here's Conley. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Great control by Conley in the float game. Gave it just enough.
Here's Marshall. Pass to Gafford. Irving with it.
Minnesota foul. Hot Conley. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
And he makes a first.
And he's basically automatic from here, and that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line.
Grimes, he's checked in for Marshall. Both free throws good from Irving.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Conley with the ball. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Daniels. Here's Dillingham. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. The Mavericks trailing. A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. And it's Irving missing. Here's Dillingham. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Agenta. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Conley. Here's Dillingham. The kick out to Conley. Mavericks with the rebound. Pass to Irving. Here's Grimes. This one for three. Dillingham with a rebound.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Ajinça. To the inside, Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
And here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. Shoots from 12. Gafford grabs the miss.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Dillingham. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
And he jams it home with authority.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Both teams will make substitutions. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Irving. The 3 from Washington. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's a big-time jam. Slams it right over Irving.
Man, what a move by Edwards. That was phenomenal.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Thompson outside. Here's the 3, and the Mavericks, another 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Randall. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Shoots over Lively. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert, a high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempts.
Thompson outside. Pass to Lively to tie it up. Sinks the tray. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, this is what he does, a proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's Randall. Outside Edwards. Now Gobert. Here's Dillingham. The three. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thompson finds Irving. Screen by Lively to take the lead. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Irving never gives you less than his best. He's working so hard to find those much-needed points.
Pass to Dillingham. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Irving. Now here's Doncic. Guarded by Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that ties this game up. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Randall. Good work there as it goes. Randall's got 31 points.
Oh, a rugged competitor. Randall's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
Here's Doncic. Luka against resistance.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter here. Counted from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Irving against Edwards. Edwards. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh. Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Here's Doncic. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Here's Edwards. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And it's in.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A 3 from the inbound. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. Dillingham. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And it's Washington missing, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Dillingham. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. Irving for 3, and that one drops.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory, they upset plenty. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.